She was dead, gone. That was it. Noon. Just strong boy to the head, but not the energy. Please don't play Dynasty. Hold on. It pops up.
You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring, I couldn't stay awake.
Sure.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Please.
Semi. Back up in case I screw something up somewhere. But we had none, there's only 6.
What?
Yes, indeed. Well, yes, indeed.
Do.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Really, the emojis have.
Just the worst.
Don't look at me! Don't be mean!
What the heck? What the heck?
Alright. We're gonna go back down. That sound was not pleasant. We should through there.
Now then.
Alright, for the 4th. It's time.
We already know who did it.
Whoa. Deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses. It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense, though. That's the only reason you have for accusing
Oh,
her?
that's low. That's about as low as you can get.
6.
It was one
I
of you
missed
killed
it,
and what
so-
reason? Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
No, it's wrong. Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those 3 killed her. to meet with all three of them? There's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
The true boy. I never saw her. His probably. Does maybe those two are the same.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her. No, it's wrong.
I love using this sword. I'm giving me so much time, so much more time to react.
Hero, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hero, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
I got it! I'm not sure about that, Hero. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy until after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it. I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right. I did meet up with her in the rec room. Got a problem with that?
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You are.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message. At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it.
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Hero, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Listening.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had been I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
and I can tell you when I found it was only after the investigation I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
When I pulled it out,
What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered. No, it's wrong.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it before. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is.
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Yeah, but when you really think about it, it's on 5 feet behind her and to the right. There's no way in fuck's hell she can make it back over there and back to the couch without collapsing on the floor. Somebody would have had to put it back on the shelf, and it's upside down, so whoever put it back on the shelf wouldn't get in and out before anybody else found it. My timing was off. Again, I did good. I got down to the 3 hearts. I kept it really slow, made it really easy for me. Okay. Well,
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. The end is nigh. Can't hear you. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
we literally both had a half a heart left. I was like really just ramming in there.
Sakura wrote that dying message because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger, but both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much. But
Why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her! Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
When I got there... And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something. As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
Yep, the protein drink. How did she have a protein drink when she, at that point?
I got it! That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh, well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room? Why would I have... Wait! But more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
Hiro did the first damage, wounding her. But who actually killed her was someone totally different.
Believe it!
Hiro, tell us what happened. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's... Just tell us what happened.
I don't really see why, but...
Sakura's body, Kyoko's examination, and the yellow powder. So I'm looking for just once.
I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit her from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered. And she went limp.
See? Hiro really is the killer!
I didn't want to, but I grabbed him on a cup and I hit her from behind.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once.
Yeah, just once.
Oh.
After the first swing, the bottle shattered. And she went limp.
No, it's a true boy. Hallucination.
Hero really is the killer!
Let's try on the other one they talked
He wants
about.
to, but I grabbed him on a kumabop and I hit over from behind before she could do
No,
anything.
that's not it. Yikes, I'm at my last heart again, so this might be right.
Grabbed him on a kumabop and I hit over
It's
from
not
behind
there.
before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once.
Yeah, just once.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's wrong.
I guess I just didn't hit it that first time.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Exactly, maybe it didn't crack the first time and cracked the second time.
How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles.
The queen and the knight. The queen is
Once you
missing.
understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used.
The knight was struck at the crime scene and the queen is gone somewhere else.
Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
I made that
How did you
deduction
know
now.
for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
The chess piece ran. What? How did I die there? Did I push the... Oh, did I put P instead of
I refuse to
C?
give up yet.
That's my fault, I had the wrong number. My wrong thing, and I've done this so a lot. But that also gives me an easy way to get, no.
Now I understand.
The queen was missing during the scene.
That's it. The chess pieces. Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knife, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left
queen
in
was
half of the
missing.
crime scene? And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
Ding 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 ding. You are a winner!
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yep, Sergey is so much better.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this cake. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
I got it! The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this,
It was the way the bottle, it was almost double.
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with
Summarize.
the
Let's same thing in summarize.
But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case. I got it! The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
Because we clearly know Hiro took the bottle and whacked Sakura with it. So we know the first one was already been used, meaning the second one was the death hit.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
Oh, it's so much nicer to be actually earlier.
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
Oh, it's time is it? 32?
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
Oh, dude, that's so good.
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
Oh,
I'm
that's so
sure she
good.
didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
There's 2 to which one? Oh my god, okay, I gotta go pee, and next time on the Danganronpa, I will